Well, good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. It's the day before Easter, 2020, and just so glad to have all of y'all be a part of this and join me. And good morning, Sister Eva. Thank you so much for bringing my wife some flowers yesterday or day before, whichever. I think it was day before. I appreciate it. Good morning, Lacey. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Sister Pam. Good to see y'all this morning. It's a wonderful day, a little overcast, got a little rain falling. I'm working this morning. Good morning, Brother Leroy. And trying to get ready for Easter. And good morning, Brother Allen. Good to see you this morning. We're just getting prepared. And good morning, Aunt Gloria. Good to see you. I was thinking about disappointments and how disappointments are so prevalent in our life and so many situations and so many different things that come into our lives, and we don't even realize that disappointment can play such a huge part of our lives. And how that over the years I've had many times that I had faith in something that was going to happen, or I believed in something that was going to happen, and believed in somebody or something, and probably was left very disappointed in the end. I remember one particular time that there was a minister, and I had wanted him to pray for my oldest son, and he was very talented, very gifted in the gift of faith. And I had taken him to be prayed for, and was expecting him to take him and do this great, marvelous thing. And he didn't even pick my son up. He actually looked at me and looked at the boy, and he told me, take that boy to the doctor, get him taken care of, and turned around and walked off. Never prayed a prayer, never said anything outside of that right there. And it was so disappointing. It was just crushing to me at the moment. And in hindsight, it's not a big deal. The Lord took care of everything and answered in a different way. And that's kind of my thought this morning, is that even now, we are disappointed sometimes in our families. We're disappointed in our parents sometimes. We're disappointed in our children sometimes. We're disappointed in a job that was promised that didn't come out to be what we thought it would be, or maybe we never even got the job. And as I think about that, I think about how the disciples must have felt today, in their day and time. The crucifixion yesterday, their Lord was put into a tomb. They had spent 3 years of their life waiting to see what God was going to do. Had all their hopes, all their dreams based on it. Some of them was married. We know Peter for certain was married because the Lord healed his mother-in-law. So we knew that some of them had families. And can you imagine trying to explain, first off, to your family how that you was quitting everything, you was quitting your career, you was giving up your business, you was doing everything that you thought was the right thing to do to follow somebody, and spend 3 years of your life, get your hopes all up, and then all of a sudden the rug be jerked out from underneath you. No real explanation that you can give your family. You're locked away in a room and you're thinking, I could be the very next one that could be on the hit list of these people that hated Jesus Christ. And so they're disappointed and they're hiding away and they don't know what to do. A lot of times people say, boy, you got to have more faith. What I found out in my few years of living is it's not more faith that you normally need. It's more trust. You see, faith says, I simply believe that God can do something. Trust says, I believe God will work in my behalf and in my situation, no matter how dark it seems at the moment. I truly believe that in your difficult hours, in your days when maybe everything has went against you, that you might be thinking to yourself, should I continue to believe or should I let go? The very same thing that the disciples were feeling. Should I continue to believe or should I just go on back to my way of doing life? I just encourage you this morning, just like for them that they didn't realize it, but I encourage you, Sunday's on its way. Sunday's on its way. It doesn't matter what you feel like today. It don't matter what oppression's against you today. I want you to know that there is a Sunday coming in your life. For the disciples, it was the very next day. It was the next day when all of a sudden the news broke. We went to the tomb and he's gone. We was met by the gardener and realized that he's the master and he is risen from the dead. The thing that was dead had become alive. And I want to encourage somebody today before I finish here. I want to encourage you that God is in control of your situation and you can trust him. You can understand that even when it doesn't feel like he's working, he's still working for you. He's still working behind the scenes, and Sunday is on its way for you, and it's all of a sudden going to break forth, and you're going to think it was worth every moment that I believed. It was worth every effort that I put into it. And I want to tell you today, I love you guys. Keep up the faith. Keep working for God. Keep believing for what he's doing in your life. Even if you feel like it's over, it's not over. God's in control. Take time to share this morning. Hit the share button before you leave me. Share it with your friends. Let them know that they can be encouraged that Sunday's on the way for them too. I love you guys. Take care and be blessed today. I'll see y'all in the morning, 10 o'clock for live stream service. We love y'all. Bye-bye.